Okay, now one of those products is something that's floating around. Who's got these little black pieces of plastic looking thing? Got that? Who has one over here? Yeah, just. Oh my God! I was going to ask people, what is this? And apparently the answer now is it's broken. Do you have the other one? Yeah, I'll take that. Boy, I guess I used to have one of these things. I guess now I have 4 of them. Does anybody want to guess what this is? It's a piece of something. It's a piece of something that's very sort of cylindrical and about. Looks like that. It's really just about this big. It's about the size of a Coca-Cola can. Anybody have any idea what that is? Well, it looks like a trash can, and it actually comes in something like this. But it's actually the first mass-produced record. Okay? Now, who made the first record player? Oh, RCA Victor, yeah, down in Camden. Okay. Who has the patents for the first record player? I'll give you a hint. West Orange, New Jersey. Edison, yeah. In fact, this is an Edison gold molded record. What happened is you could buy these things, and they were cylindrical. Again, they looked like sort of a pop can with the 2 ends missing. And but instead of those grooves being on the album itself, the grooves were on the outside of it. Okay. So what happened would be you would put this on a cylindrical record player, and you'd just play like a normal one. Now that record player looks something like this. Now let's take a look. Here it is. Okay, and you open it like this. Okay. And it has all sorts of things. It has one of those, this is the battery that never dies. You wind it up like that. What happens then is you take your record, you slip it right on this little cylinder, you close it, and when you release this thing, it spins, and then this is the needle right here. Okay? Now what's missing? The record. Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. Get 4 copies of it. What else is missing? The speaker, yeah. And so that looks something like this. Okay, you put right in there. Okay. And so what happens now, you are ready to party. Let me give you a little idea what this is like here. The Edison standard phonograph. Then in the 1890s, this is revolutionary and brilliant. It was the first product that was affordable to the home market. It was stylish and easy to use. Again, this is the 1890s. Okay, stylish and easy to use. Is portable and durable. It used these small little cylinders versus these big, heavy records that are about like this thick. Okay, you could buy a ton of these things and stuff. Now, the strategy that Edison had was he wanted to tightly control the market. He wanted to produce all these recordings in-house, like get a little piece of every one. He wanted to become sort of the standard based on having by far the best technology. And this is what you took to the hoedowns, just party down. But the problem was that RCA Victor, who Kristen just mentioned, stood right across from Philadelphia and Camden, they licensed their own technology, but they let anybody use it. There are a lot of price levels that emerged because of that. Cheap records, the kind of the Walmart style record player and the expensive ones. And the number of recordings just far outstripped anything that Edison could sell. And Edison was probably just selling his own recordings. Actually, I think this one before it was originally broken. This was something like the Spring Blossom Special or something like that was the song. You could really boogie to that, I'm guessing. Okay. Well, yeah, you can see he's got his He's got done the, this is the amphitheater version, I guess. Now, when we look at this, does this situation that they are in and the reason that that record player went totally bust, have you seen that in any other circumstance? Have you seen that with any other products? Yeah, Robin? A little bit. Okay. Yeah.
I think Kodak versus the Japanese.
And so what did Kodak do? Now we're going to go back and just take a look at. Okay, they were revolutionary and brilliant. They had the first product affordable to the home market, stylish and easy to use as film. You didn't have to have a big daguerreotype and put like a thing over your head. Portable and durable. What happened with them though?
They didn't take digital camera seats. They allowed the competitors to develop digital camera and push them on.
Okay. Now, who's seen somebody else who's tried to tightly control the market, try to produce everything in-house and have sort of their license and everything, and with the goal of becoming the standard in the industry based on having the coolest technology?
Apple, they have their iPod and their iPad, and there's other companies that are trying to mimic it.
Apple's a great example. And I mean, we see this with Betamax. We've seen it with a lot of other technologies. Oh, this is deals with the records there, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, let's move on. If we take a look at Apple, so in the 1890s we had Edison. In the 1980s we had Apple. It was revolutionary and brilliant. This is the first product affordable to the home market. I still actually have one in my basement. It's stylish and easy to use. You couldn't get over how bitchingly cool this was when it came out. It's portable and durable. It had this point and click. I remember I was in my master's program at the time, and I was supposed to have a date with this girl who kind of worked in an ad agency, and I went to pick her up, and they had just gotten one of these things in their ad agency. And it was just amazing. For 3 hours, we just sat there and played and like drew her name and typed. It was so, oh wow, cool. You couldn't imagine. It would have been almost kind of like when the first iPhone came out, or even the iPad. You saw these incredible lines of people that would just stare at the thing and just touch it. So, but almost total mayhem befell Apple because their strategy was exactly the same: tightly control the market, produce all software in-house, and become the standard based in dominant technology. The problem with Apple is that IBM PCs licensed their own technology. Many of these price levels emerged, and the software for the PC far outstripped that of the Macintosh. Now we're going to look at a lot of cases in this class. And some of these cases are ones that are going on right away. Some are ones that have gone on in the past. What's really important is that you can learn tremendous amounts of stuff from what's happened in the past. Now, when I was in business school, I had a bunch of my colleagues often complain that the case studies were too old. Like, why aren't we studying what happened with General Motors? Why don't we study something that's happening today? And there's a lot of reasons for that, but I think what you want to keep in mind, not just in this class, but in all the business classes you take, that there's a lot of really key lessons that can be drawn from something that happened in the future. Okay? And it doesn't take much of a stretch to be able to do that. But I challenge you to do that, because it's going to make your education so much more rich if you say, what can I learn from this today? Where am I seeing the same pattern play out? And it'll give you a lot of insights.